Hello YouTubers and welcome to another Got To action figure review, and today I'm looking at Revolution of the Daleks set. Now I know I was going to do Resurrection, but they had no resurrections at Forbidden Planet, so Revolution is going to have to do for now. And I know it looks a bit blurry because I've zoomed in, so I'll just zoom out. Okay, I will start with the Sixth Doctor, because it's not the Sixth Doctor, because I'm going to do a proper review on all of these figures. But since I'm doing a proper review on the Sixth Doctor, which means I'm not going to look at the Wave 1 version. The cloak is easily removable, you can just see it can come off easily. It's a very nice clip, which I didn't particularly expect they'd actually ever do. I always particularly like that quote because, believe it or not, Revelation of the Daleks was my first proper classic series story. My very first classic series story was the two Dalek movies, but they weren't classic series. You've got the dark baby blue on the back, you've got a lighter baby blue here, a very light baby blue there, and also you've got the gold highlights on here as well, and also the gold question marks, which are also the buttons. Now when I saw this, it did look a bit wide open, but now I've sort of got used to it now, so and it's nice to see a Wave 1 version. It's a little bit disappointing for me really, because I bought the Sixth Doctor and Cyberman to get a Wave 1 Sixth Doctor. If I had known that this set was coming out, I wouldn't have bought it. But there you go. Articulation in the head, big skip, can do about 180 degrees. Articulation at the shoulder, which do 360s, you've heard of this before. Swivel 360, articulation at the elbow and at the wrist, at the hips, at the knees, and they also swivel a 360. Mine are very stiff, and also the mud that the Wave 1 version had, which was removed onto the Void's version, has pretty much gone. You do have a little bit on the shoulder here, but most of it has been removed. There's a little bit on the back, but people said that the Sixth Doctor and Stealth Simon, the Sixth Doctor was exactly the same as the Wave 1. Well, actually, I did a little bit of research and found out it's not, apart from the different cravat, which is a little bit darker. The Sixth Doctor and Stealth Simon had a lot more mud, or dirt or whatever it was on than the Wave 1 version. So that's the Sixth Doctor. Now I'm going to do the Necros Dalek. It's your general Dalek articulation, 360 at the head. Eye scope moves up and down now. Just be careful. Just be careful with these eye scopes, because I've seen a lot of them which are bent to the sides. Especially my brother, who's with me now, his eye scope will just keep getting bent to the sides for some unknown reason. Also beware of the plungers. Again, they're a little bit more rubbery, and of course the plunger has ball joints. A lot. They've gone to the stiffer plungers and guns, like in the the Dalek Collector's Set with one version and the second one. Also, for someone on YouTube, I can't remember who it is, but he said that the black base was incorrect. Now, it is correct for the last time, whoever you are on YouTube. It is correct. You're the one who's wrong. I'll get that out of the way. Now, the gold on here is a lot more bronzy than the Remembrance set, and of course the sucker is black as well. You've got the mesh as well, and also you've got the new dome lights as well, which are painted a sort of grey. They've been painted on this set. Not sure why they've done this, but I don't know. Something that has been bugging me is the eye stalk. Now, on the Resurrection set, they gave the Daleks brand new eye stalks. Now, on this set, they've gone back to the old eye stalks, but with the 5 discs, and they are slightly longer. Now, they should be exactly the same as Resurrection, and so should this one. However, it's not the case. They've done a different. Also, the circle on there should be. I don't think you can see it because it's on light. Probably can't see it, but anyway. It's more. It's should be a different sculpt. It should be a lot more of an oval shape, a long oval shape, rather than more the circular shape. But you know, I can live with that. I'm not the fussiest person of Doctor Who collectors and that, so I can live with this thing. It's very welcome to see an Echoes Dalek, which at first I wasn't particularly that bothered about it. Right. Next, I'll just show you the Renegade Dalek quickly. It's got the same articulation. The gun is very rubbery. And it isn't just on my one. I think it's on all of them. Really, because my brother got this set and his gun was also rubbery. Again, you've got the incorrect eye stalk. They've done a darker colour, which is correct. Like this. It looks better like this in my opinion, but I nevertheless like the Resurrection version. Also, yeah, it's black and matte, and everything else is pretty much the same. And also the new dome lights, which are painted white again, and the other ones were, so they're now opaque. The dome lights. I did prefer the other ones, but you know, I do get used to it. I mean, it is pretty good that we're seeing so many Daleks. Also, you've got the separated base as well, and all the general movement. And also, I can do a comparison to a Genesis Dalek very quickly. Not from the Genesis of the Daleks Set, just the Collector Set one. Very quick comparisons. Not a lot to say. Really. Ooh, that shouldn't go on the display. Now, for the man of the hour, Davros, Lord and Creator. Alright. Articulation is as follows. Its head contains slightly. They tinged it because of the neck piece around here, and bits knocking onto back. Now he has articulation in his right arm, which goes up and down, and it swivels a 360, and articulation in the elbow and the wrist. And of course, his hand is removable. Now, a lot of people have complained with this. Why? Because they said that some of the paint came off. Now, in actual fact, if you twist it as you pull it off, the paint will not get stuck on there. But anyway, I'll just put his and get the stumped hand that he comes with and put it in. By the way, this review is going to be a two-parter. Part 2 is going to be quite short. But anyway, the nice detailed stumped hand. Which obviously is wrapped in tissue with his green car-led blood. But so on and so on. Actually, no, it's not going to be a two-part. I should have enough time. Also, I think the wires, these orange wires on his head, which are again incorrect, seem a bit darker. And also on Revelation, he has an extra set of wires here. That's actually the case. The microphone is on the other side and is a lot longer than the previous one. You've still got the bumper bits, and you've still got the little hatch, which is nice and detailed and is still on, and that's in Revelation of the Daleks. I know, I checked. The arm up again. Circuits and that, they're white on the top. Just on there, the buttons are painted different colours, and also the part here which flips open is now sort of is yellow and black, and also various other things are repainted. And also you've got a nice texture on the back here, and you've also got some buttons in that here sculpted in, which are, we now know, for the Wisher figure. But it's very nice to see this Davros. I never thought I would like this version as much as I did, but nevertheless it's pretty good. Something that is also incorrect that I don't think anyone's mentioned yet is the blue eye at the top. It should have a black pupil in it, but you know, on such a small scale you can't particularly expect them to go that much of a detail, that much into detail. And also the skirting board is a different sculpt to a Dalek, and it has, like the new series Daleks, 3 wheels on the bottom. I'm probably going on, but it's on this little screen and all sorts, and the extra thicker bit here, which of course was removed on the Adapters. So thank you for watching this review, and I will see you next time. And the Daleks will exterminate you!